Hey guys, so this video is going to be super casual. I'm just sitting on the floor of my wax office area and I just thought I'd do an empties video, kind of impromptu. I kind of looked up scent descriptions, but it was funny. I was watching somebody on YouTube and they had a similar box to this. I believe it was Emma P. Yeah, I had never seen her. Well, I've seen a few of her videos, but I always have trouble with the volume. I can't ever hear her, so I have to put in headphones, and I never have headphones around when I need them. If you watched my bathroom closet organization video, I had this bin that was just sitting there with no lid, and for some reason I just set it in the wax room, computer room, whatever office, and I just started laying stuff in there, and it just fit in there so neatly that I was like, hey, you know what, this is not a bad container to put empties in. So I was like, well, I'll go ahead and just use it. So I'm just sitting on the floor, just casual. I'm still in my jammies. It's like 7 o'clock. And there are a few videos that I wanted to record. I thought that I would go ahead and record this video since I seem to have my little container full. And this seems to work out a little bit better because it's not as many as I'm used to. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it just looks smaller because it's, I mean, there's a lot of clear ones in there. All right, let's just get started here before I talk for a bazillion years. So the first one I have is Scentsy Sedona Sunset, and this one is, I had to look up the scent description because I was smelling one thing, and then when I looked up the description I was like, wow. So this is Flamboyant Desert Lily and Vanilla Orchid, Creamy Coconut Milk, and Ethereal Jasmine. Lush is very well known for using jasmine in a lot of their products. And when I smell this, I don't think of jasmine. I don't think of coconut milk. I think of like a manly scent with a little bit of floral is what I smell in here. And I guess if you're thinking of coconut milk as like kind of like sweetness, like kind of like that milky tone, then maybe you could smell that in here. But I smell like it was a nice manly, like it smelled like a cologne to me. It smelled like a little bit with a little bit of floral. I did enjoy this one, and my husband did comment on that he did like this one as well. So it's definitely in the manly category. This next one, I feel so bad talking about this one. Oklahoma Blueberry Filled Biscuits. Now in theory this sounds amazing, but in reality it was one of, I mean, when you smell it on cold, it really doesn't smell that bad. I'm going to throw these 2 cubes away. I was going to mix with something and try again, but I just don't even want to mess with it because it's just that blueberry. Even everybody that walked in my kitchen when I had this warming that day was like, no, you need to shut that off right now. There's really no biscuit scent to this, and I think that's where the problem is. It's just this blueberry smell. And I have smelled fake blueberry before from another vendor. I mean, the blueberry I smelled before was bad. This blueberry is not that bad. It's just really strong. And that's really all you get. I don't smell anything else going on. I just get like a blueberry smell, and it's not the best blueberry smell I've ever smelled. So I just couldn't do this one. I turned it on and I was like, no. I tried. It was strong though. I'll give it that. This one is a pretty good one. Alien, it's apple cider and vanilla bean donuts. This one I don't know, maybe I'm just sick of apple cider scents, but this one just wasn't like mind-blowing to me. I mean, it's a really sweet it's a really sweet cider scent, and it was pretty strong. But to me on warm, the apple cider was just mostly coming out. You can kind of smell bakery going on in there too, but I really would have loved to have smelled like vanilla bean Noel and maybe a little bit more donut. I don't know, on warm I do remember thinking it kind of smelled like Krispy Kreme a little bit mixed in with apple cider, so maybe the donut was coming out more than I thought. Okay, so here's one. Bathing Garden Strawberry Nonsense. I love this scent, but look at how bad this was turning. So I actually have 2 of these. This one is the older one and I have a newer one. But this one was starting to, I mean, look at the clam in general. I mean, it just looks really bad. It's been stored with everything else, you know, in a dark closet, cool closet. So I don't know what happened there, but this is probably 2 years old, I think. I don't know. You know what? I can't even confirm that it's 2 years old, but I'm thinking that I acquired it. Gosh, is this from... Well, maybe I did get it from somebody. Because I only bought from the Alice in Wonderland. Well, no, this could be old. I don't know. Anyways, the scent is great. It's like in the container, it doesn't smell good, but on warm, it's like this beautiful strawberry zucchini bread scent. I don't know what she puts in here, but it is amazing. I love this. I did this in, where did I do this? Oh, I only had 2 cubes left. So that's probably why these, because they were back here, so that's probably why these 2 look so bad. These are a little bit better. The 2 cubes were sitting in there for a really long time, so this is one that I was trying to finish up. That one was good. I'm glad I have a second one of that. This one is amazing. I have a secondary one of this as well. Game of Tarts Iron Islands. This, I'm surprised I haven't pulled this out of my collection before. Dune grass, sea salt, and teakwood. This was just delicious. Oh, it's like this sweet, earthy smell. And on warm, I loved this. Oh, it kind of reminded me of Dobby a little bit, but like a sweeter Dobby. And I really smell that teakwood. I'm super nasally today, so this is probably a bad day to be even trying to record anything, but whatever. So the dune grass seems to be the most dominant note. You do smell the teakwood. Sea salt, I'm never really sure what sea salt is supposed to smell like. I mean, it's in there. It's just an all-around good scent. I would, if you like fresh, outdoor type scents, this is definitely a great one. I'm glad I have a second one of that one for sure. This one was okay. This is House of Stark, fresh brewed coffee and maple sugar. I mean, this is just your standard coffee with a sweet sugar scent on top. I mean, it wasn't mind-blowing or anything really different. You know, probably why I didn't like this one as much, because I really don't like the scent of maple. So, I don't know. It was there. It was just maple and coffee. Not much else to say. Okay, let's jump into... I did 2 of these, and I'll tell you why I did 2. I did one in a Scentsy warmer in our bedroom, and then another one in a 24-watt warmer in my daughter's bedroom. The first one didn't do well in the Scentsy warmer. It was kind of like a medium to light throw. It just wasn't good. This one did much better in the 24-watt warmer. It was kicking some butt. It smelled really good in there. This scent I love as well. It's like a sweet soap scent, but like it almost smells like something you would have maybe like in the olden days, like when girls were really fancy and they wore like extravagant perfumes. This, like, it would be a lady like that would use this kind of soap, is what I'm trying to say. I don't know, it just smells really good to me. It's just like a feminine soap. I just love this one. It's different than anything I've ever smelled. So I'm really glad that I think I have like 4 of these. Well, 2 now, probably, because I used 2. Okay, let's talk about Hocus Pocus. This one is candy corn, fluffy cotton candy, and butterburkle. This one is super duper sweet. That's all I can say about this one. I mean, it's just a sweet, you kind of get the buttery, like a sweet buttery note. I mean, this is just like sweet, 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 sweet. I don't know what else to say about it. You do smell the candy corn in there. The butterburkle is prominent. You get the idea. Okay, Hotel Transylvania. I don't know why I don't have a scent description on there, but I did pull it up. Let me just find it really quick. So this is kettle corn, gingerbread, and ice cream scoop bread. Oh, okay, that's where I was getting the bread note from. I kept smelling bread, like a sweet bread. Huh. I have that one going in the kitchen right now. I need to go smell that one. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, so I definitely could smell the kettle corn in this one. I was definitely getting the spice from the gingerbread and just kind of an overall sweet bread note, but you could smell the kettle corn on top of it. This one was really good. I really like this one. I thought it was something different, and I kept thinking, no, that isn't right. So I thought I had Haunted Mansion before. I don't know. I get confused. All right, let's pull these guys. And let's see. I'm not going to talk about this one because I don't remember. I don't remember Mr. Cratchit's cider whatsoever. I do remember that I warmed it in my daughter's bathroom. Let me see if I can smell it and remember something. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I think this got mislabeled or something because it doesn't, I remember it just, I don't know. I think maybe the sample was just old, so let's just move on from there. Citrus Laundry, I think I talked about this one from Front Porch last time. I think I just had one left. So I'm really falling out of love with, well, I never was really in love with Front Porch, but I did have a few favorites. But I have a box of Front Porch and all of the packaging is like sticky. I don't know really what's going on. Yeah, I really don't know what's going on. This one was okay though. I don't mind her laundry scents too much, and they pretty much smell like, you know, what they say, citrus laundry. So it's not one of my favorites. It was like an orange kind of citrus smell. Masquerade from Tiffany Candles. This one was a manly, kind of like a soap, like a manly soap to me. This one was really good. I had 3 Teddy Tarts, I believe, and I did this in my kitchen and it performed really well. Ava's Creamy Pumpkin Soda. I did this I think there were 4 donuts in here, and I did them all at different times. This one is just I'm trying to think how I describe this one. I don't remember on the soda note getting like anything fizzy or anything. I just don't remember that. I just remember it being like a creamy pumpkin, but it wasn't a pumpkin that I'm familiar with, or like, it wouldn't be like opening a can of pumpkin. What is that you use at Thanksgiving time? Canned pumpkin. I didn't smell any of that. It was nice. It was pleasing. I don't know. This was sent to me by Ashley, and this is Tiny Tarts, I believe. Fall zucchini. This was so good. I don't even know what was in here really, but like, I don't know what the fall part of it was, but her zucchini bread was amazing. It threw really well. I can't smell anything in there right now, but this one, I wish I could smell it. It was really good. I did this in a 24-watt warmer, and it did really well. It was strong. Cider Donut Birthday. This was also from Ashley. Thank you, Ashley. Tiny Tarts. I am not a big fan of birthday cake. This one was I could tolerate. The cider donut scent was really nice. But I wasn't in love with that birthday note that was coming out. Yeah, I definitely like the fall zucchini better, but this cider donut birthday was not bad. I don't know what's going on with Tiny Tarts right now. I don't know if they're open now or what's going on. This one, a sample from the Bathing Garden in Wicked Sweet. Now, I wish I had the scent description for Wicked Sweet, but dang, this one threw in a Scentsy warmer in the bedroom. Amazing. This one was so strong, and it was good too. But I just don't remember what the scent description on this was. Obviously, it was something sweet. I do remember that. It had like a caramel, I think, going on in there. This one was also a gift from Ashley. This is from the Glitterati Candle Company, Lavender, Cucumber, Sage. This one I warmed, like the very first thing I warmed after my last one review, so I don't remember it that well. I do remember getting a good throw. And I do remember it was really pretty. I think that day I wasn't in the mood for this one though, because I remember it being warmed and I remember kind of liking it, and then I went back in later and I was like, I don't know if I like this. I don't know. Like, I don't remember any one of these notes like coming out stronger than the other. Her lavender I felt like was different than any other lavender I've smelled before. Lake Providence Lodge, I have birchwood going right now. This is a pretty big chunk of like a leaf, I think. I cut it in half and it's actually going in my computer room now. It's not like a super strong throw, but I can smell it, and it is like freshening up the room, or, you know, giving it a scent. This one is just a beautiful, I mean, just as you would expect a wood kind of note to smell. Really pretty. Two Timing Tart Red Musk. This one did really well. It was just a tiny little tart in here. and I threw that in the bedroom Scentsy warmer, and it was really good. I didn't really know if I would like red musk. Oh, yeah, it was just different than anything I've ever had before, so it was nice to have something that was kind of a change. Yeah, this is good for the bedroom for sure. I like that one. This, I can't remember who I got from. I want to say it was from my friend Erin, but it was so long ago. I think she gave me a sample of candles from the keeping room, Sugar Cookie Noel. And this one, I just wasn't feeling it. I wasn't feeling the sugar cookie scent from this on warm. And to me, it didn't throw very strong either. It's probably a lot older than what I should have probably warmed, but whatever. It wasn't bad. It just wasn't, like, I don't know. Sugar cookies are funny for me. There's just some sugar cookies that I like versus others. It's just the scented oil for me. It's like, there's just some I don't like and some that I do. So I'm still warming through this huge bag of pumpkin marshmallow chai. I could never get sick of this scent. I don't know why, but I just am still loving this. I just have just a little bit left. I don't know if you can see inside the package that well. I have just a little bit left. So I probably have one for one more warming. And then, but this one is great. You know, I don't even know how to describe this one that well. Oh, I just love her pumpkin marshmallow oil, whatever she's got going on. There's a little bit of like a spiciness from the chai. But her something about her marshmallow oil, I think, is what really makes this scent for me. I just love this. This is a huge, I think this is like 16 ounces. So, and it's from the 2014. Why was I going to say the 14th? I don't know. All right, so this is also a gift from Ashley. This, I think when did I remember doing a video on this because she sent me a few things, but this is from Sassy Girl Aroma, Pink Sands Ocean Breeze. The one thing I can say about Sassy Girl Aroma is her stuff really threw pretty strongly. I'm not a big fan of Pink Sands though, but the Ocean Breeze, this was just kind of like a laundry scent to me. At first I was liking it, and then I went back a little bit later to go smell it again. I was like, you know, I think the Pink Sands is kind of ruining it for me. Yeah, it's just that Pink Sands in there, I think, it just wasn't really working for me. But overall, it was a good thrower, and I had some decent chunks that I used in different parts of the house, and they did really well. So this is one, the first time I warmed this, I loved it. But I warmed this yesterday. Yeah, yesterday to kind of clear out the scent of the kitchen because it was smelling kind of, I had made bacon yesterday. And it was just super, like, you know, that greasy smell that's left over. So I put this on thinking, you know, it's going to clear it out. And it did. You know, once you clean it up, the scent pretty much goes away. But there's still kind of like this lingering undertone. You guys know what I mean. Sea salt and yuzu. This was a really pretty scent. I just wasn't feeling it yesterday for some reason. But it's kind of like green notes with kind of like a bit of a citrus and sea salt. So I don't know. I mean, I would probably get this one again, but honestly, I'm keeping my buying. Well, actually, I'm on a ban right now, so I'm not buying anything, but I am kind of just sticking to my basic vendors. So let's go ahead and just put these. Let's just throw them in there and see if they'll. Whoops. Okay. Mrs. Claus cheesecake. This is from Haley's Heavenly Scents, and if Angie is watching this, you will love that oil, girl. Look. Looks like blood splatter. This one was very like red hot smelling to me, and I don't know why. I usually like the Mrs. Claus cookie scent. I don't know where that spice is coming from. I don't know if Mrs. Claus is typically supposed to be spicy smelling, but at first it smelled pretty good, and then as the scented oil and the longer like it went, it started to change into red hot scent. You know what I mean? So yeah, that one I would not look for again. This was Caramel Pears from Lake Providence Lodge. This one on cold smells so good. And I remember on warm, it was pretty good too. It was a little bit sweeter than Like that caramel really came out a little bit more on warm, but I don't know. This one was okay. Oh, lastly, I want to talk about something that I am loving right now. This body souffle from Moon's Harvest. Holy crap, this stuff is so good. I am not a fan of the scent. It's in Pink Zebra. I did go and order some of her body souffles. In fact, Ashley, damn you Ashley, again, told me that her souffles were pretty good. So I went ahead, I was like, you know, I didn't know if I was going to use the sample or not because I didn't love the scent. But I went ahead and I used the sample anyways. And this stuff is freaking amazing. It's like, it totally, like it rubs in, like you rub it in and at first it feels kind of greasy. But then like within like a minute it sinks into your skin and it gives you just like the softest, yeah, like super soft hands is where I've been using it on my hands and my arms. So I can't wait to get a big jug of this. I actually ordered 2 in different scents. I don't love the scent of this. I don't know what Pink Zebra is, but you know, I'm not a fan of the scent. I got it in 2 of like some of the scents that I've smelled. That's a hard thing. It's like I know my Lush scents, you know, so I can go to Lush and I can order. I pretty much know what I'm getting if I'm going to order like a lotion or a bath product. There's a lot of information on the internet as well about Lush products. So for me to try and go through her scent list on what I should order, I just don't have a clue. So I have to go by what I have purchased in the past. So I got some souffles. There will be a haul coming up soon. All right, so that is my empties, you guys. Sorry this wasn't a little bit more thorough, but like I said, I just felt like sitting down and being super casual. Okay, so next I have another video. I have a few videos that I wanted to film today, so hopefully I'll have some videos for the next couple days up on my channel. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you later. Oh, if anybody has had this scent before, if you've warmed this, I'd be interested to know what you think. You know, Angie was saying something interesting on her channel the other day about how people smell different things and that she really liked warm review videos because she was surprised at how people smell certain things. And she's like, I don't smell that at all. I smell something totally different. So I'm curious, if you have warmed Oklahoma blueberry-filled biscuits, I'm curious to know what your thoughts were on it. Okay? All right. I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye.